Hey, welcome to the tapered column video. Before I do that, I'm going to do something else. And something I just sort of noticed or figured out. You know, how many of you guys have a fireplace right here? You want a fireplace, you want to build it. You know what you want to build. You want to build facing around it. Make it 4 inches thick. I don't care, you know. But you want to center it on, I guess you can center it on this thing. Huh. But, oh, well, just center it on this thing. I don't know. I guess I was starting to complicate it. Yeah, now it's centered. But now I want to put a line on it. I want a reference line. So I just got to. There's my reference line. Here, I guess this is the point I was trying to make. I can't center a line on anything, but I can center this on a line. I can center that on a line, but I can't center a line on a solid. That's what I'm getting at. So I don't know why I have had such a hard time with this. Three to break this, and pull this down like this. Now let's see. I think I want my opening to be, yeah. See, that's so I'd snap it to here. I think it's a no. I'm gonna make the opening 48 inches wide just for ease of sake, and it's a 12-inch trim around it. So I think if I wanted to do my facing, sorry. I pull this, I know it's a 2-foot opening, so I just grab this and I pull it over 3 feet. Tab 36 minus 36. And pull this over here. Now, can I dimension that? Nope. Well, I know that needs to be 6 feet. I can change it to 6 feet, or I can pull this over to here and then go back 3 feet. Or can I dimension it? Yep, I can dimension that, but I can't. But now I have to dimension this. Okay. There. God, I don't know why I've had such a hard time with that. I can do it, but I do it by heck and by golly. And now since you got a dimension, you don't get a temporary dimension there. Delete this and make this 12 inches. Yep, now I can make that 12 inches. Well, gee, this is a lot easier than, I don't know why I've always struggled with this thing. And so now I'm getting it facing. Oh, is that 12 inches? Oh, it's more than 12. There's 12. I pull this down to whatever, and did that lock on that thing? Did that lock on the casing? That's the question. Oh, no. Did this thing... It doesn't lock on that casing right there. You got what I'm saying? It locked to the top of this thing. It locked to the top of the door. Now I can just go up 12 inches. Tab 12. There it is. And I want this thing to be, oops. I want that to be 24 inches. God, I don't know why. What? I make a mess out of that, huh? F6. Anyway, we're talking about tapered columns and how do we make a tapered column. Yeah, I think you can make them out of Boolean planes and other things. Piece solids. Bill made one out of a piece solid the other day. But this is what I want to do, Shift P. I want to make it out of 4 inches and 4 inches. I want to make it out of moldings. 9 to center it on this thing here. 9 to center it on this thing here. U to bring it up to the front group. There. Now that's I want to wrap a molding around there. So what's the best way to do that, I think? Tab. I'm going to just turn that into a molding. Molding polyline. Yeah, I guess. I mean, you know, I don't even. Anyway, I want to add a molding to it. Add new molding. Go to my moldings. My moldings. This is going to be number 1. Okay, and it's going to be on the outside, and it's going to be 36 inches tall. It's going to be 24 inches wide. Set at the bottom. Vertical distance is 0 to the bottom. Okay, now I want to add a new molding. The new one's going to be molding number 2. Open. The height is going to be 4 inches. The width is going to be 12, 13, 14. I think it's a 2-foot square base. And then I'm going to start putting other stuff on it. 2-foot square base. So it's this is going to be 12. This is going to be 14. It's not on the inside. To the top, it's going to be 36. It's 4 inches high, so 36 plus 4 is 40. So it's going to be 40 inches to the top. Okay, now I'm going to go back to molding number 1 because I didn't make that. Oh, yeah, I didn't make it high enough. Now I'm going to add a new molding, and this is going to be molding number 3. Okay, now this is going to be 4 inches tall. This is going to be, say, 4 inches. The vertical is going to be 8 foot to the top this time, and it's not on the inside. Okay, now let's see there. That's what I've got right there. Now you can see the molding, right? You can see it over here. Oh, I didn't do a very good job of this, did I? Molding number 1 is 36 inches tall. It should be 12 inches wide. 12 inches wide. Yep, perfect. Molding number 2 is 4 inches tall, and it should be 36 to the bottom. Okay, fine. And so now you can see that I'm starting to create that molding, right? There it is right there, I believe. Now this is the one thing that I don't, there, you got it right there. Now this is the one thing that I don't have, and that is the conical shape. And I know it's going to be 3'4" to the top, 40 inches to the top, 40 inches to the bottom of it. Copy, and it's going to be up to here. Move it up. U, and that's going to be 7'8". 7'8". So, and I'm going to W, put this right here. This is a center line, and now I'm going to do. This is going to be my. I forgot what it's called. It's going to be 24 inches wide. Y. I'm going to center it on this. Wait, can I center it on this 9? I can't center it on that line. There. Well, I can't center that on the line. I guess that's now it's centered, sort of. Now I'm going to pull this over to here, and pull this over to here. I know I'm doing this little. I'm working my way through it. I think here's the question. P. That's 2 inches. I'm not sure what shape I want. That's what I'm getting at. 8 copy and pivot around that thing there. This is what I really want to do, I think. I'm going to try to make 2 of these shapes. That's all I'm doing. So I take this, and I polyline subtract this, delete original. Now, which one of these 2 shapes do you think I should use for the column? I think it's this one. Add that to the library. Add that to the library. It's over there. I'm going to rename my library. It's Taper 1. Okay? Okay. Now I'm going to come over to here and add another molding. Add new. Go to my library. Taper 1. Okay. It's not on the inside, it's on the outside. It's 40 inches to the bottom. Done. There. Now I got it. Now I think I by heck and by golly, I just made this exactly right. So actually I want that molding at the top, the molding number 3 at the top to be width is, say, 6 inches. See, now I got that 6 inches. Now I want to add, actually I want molding number 3 to be, oh, timer up. I want molding number 3 to be only 2 inches. Now I'm going to leave it there. Okay. Okay. Now here's the tricky part. Molding, add new molding. Come down to my moldings down here. I'm going to add number 4. And this one's going to be 2 inches tall. No, it's going to be 2 inches tall. The width is going to be 24, about 20 inches wide. It's not on the inside. It's going to be 48 to the bottom. Now let's see what we got. Ah, made it too big, didn't I? Molding number 4. Molding number 4. It's not the width, it's not 20, it's 12. How about 8? Molding number 4 is, there's got to be a better way to do this. Molding number 4 has got to be, what, 10? Yeah, there it is. Now you can see I've added another molding in there, right? And you can keep going up and up and up. There it is right there. Suppose I want to add another molding right. Uh-oh. Remember I can't center that line on the column, but I can center this. Oh. See, now this is the tricky part. I'm trying to get this thing figured out here. So here, so now I'm going to try to just use some projections and stuff, and now I want to add some more stuff to it, right? Let's see, how would I do this? Oh, I know. I think I know. There. Now, can I center this on this? Yes. Now, since I've got that centered, I should be able to, now I can't center that, but I can click to that, right? Now I'm at the center of my column. That's the tricky part, trying to figure out how you get a CAD line. So here we go. I want to add another molding right there. Okay. And I know this molding needs to be, I don't know, what, 12 inches wide? Now let's move it up some. I mean, I'm just playing around here. M. Get a dimension. Oh, man. Why can't I do that? Someone says CAD work needs to be simplified. Well, sometimes I think they're right. There. I guess it's, okay, it's 5'6" high. So my next molding needs to be 5'6" high, and it needs to be, I don't know, do I want to stick out there, move this over 2 inches so I really know there. Oh, there it is, 8 and 5'6". 8 and 5'6". So I'm going to add molding number U, add the new molding to it, add new molding number 5. Okay. And this is going to be 5'6" vertically to the bottom. And it's going to be 2 inches high, 5'6" to the bottom, and the width is going to be, it said 8 inches. And it's not going to be on the inside, it's going to be on the outside. There you go. So now I've built my column. And I can shuffle these dimensions around. I mean, if you make it out of, I guess if you make it out of piece solids, you can change it. If you make it out of if you turn it into a symbol, then you can't change things that much. That's the problem with symbols and stuff. Now, a real trick here would be to see if you can add something on this plane right here, which I probably can't. What does it look like in plan view? Oh, that's not a bad. Okay, now let's see. What size do you think this is? You think that's 2 foot or 2'4"? or 2 foot. Eight. It's 2 foot 8. Why is it 2 foot 8? See, it's taken on. That's the problem with this method here, I think. Yeah, 2 foot 8. It's actually picking up this right here, and maybe that's okay for you guys, because then all you do is go U line style and add a CAD line, I guess. I don't know. That's always my deal, is trying to figure out a way to show it correctly in plan. So I know this is going to be 2 foot, 24, and it's 24. Was it 24? 9. Yeah, I guess that's how you do it, huh? You think that's a 2-inch overhang there? Oh, it's a 4. Why is it a 4-inch? Oh, because I made the base a 12-inch base. No. Yeah, I made the base a 12-inch. Oh, God. What do you think it's representing? That's the question. That's one. Oh, I made that too big. Anyway, you guys got the idea. So that's another way of doing these things, just out of moldings, and I think a lot of people recommend that. The real, this way it's really flexible as far as the sizes of the base. You can always change the, just by hitting the molding line, you can change the height of the base. You can change the thickness of the base, the width, everything you can change, with the exception of the truncated thing. Let's just see what happens if I change that a little bit. How about if I change that to 24? What happens? It changed proportionally, I think. W. You think the angle stayed the same? U. Moldings. Tapered. 24. Yeah, no, it changed the molding. I guess somehow it changed proportionally. I guess. Somehow it changed proportionally. The angle, you could see that the angle changed. Oh, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I'm done. That's it. So I guess anyway, that's no brainer. I guess what helped me out on this is dealing with these darn things. I don't know why I always had a problem. I mean, I was able to do it, but I sure made it a lot more complicated than it really is. I can click. Yeah, see, I can click a line onto the there, and I can center. No. Oh. I can't center a line onto this, but I can center this onto the line. Right? Yeah. So if you have this in place first, now you can draw a line and click it onto this line. Then if you have the lines first, then you can always center this on the line by using the center button. Okay, I'm done.